The New King of Atlanta, Part 4. After Zayn's performance at the talent show, things started to change. He wasn't just the new kid from Miami anymore, he was the guy who could rap. People started recognizing him in the hallways, giving him nods and compliments. Even some of the teachers mentioned his performance. Zayn felt a sense of pride, like he was finally making a name for himself in Atlanta. But with this new recognition came new pressures. On the basketball court, things were looking up too. After their initial rivalry, Zayn and Marcus had started working together, pushing each other to get better. Their teamwork transformed the school's basketball team into a serious contender for the championship. Coach Jenkins noticed how their chemistry had improved and made Zayn and Marcus co captains. It wasn't easy, but Zayn realized that Marcus respected him more than he had let on. One afternoon after practice, Zayn's phone buzzed. It was a text from someone he hadn't heard from in months, his old friend Tito from Miami. Hey man, heard you making moves in Atlanta. Miss you here though. You coming back anytime soon? The message brought a flood of emotions. Zayn missed Miami, missed his old life, but things were different now. Atlanta was his new home and he wasn't sure how to feel about it. As Zayn's life in Atlanta grew more exciting, he found it harder to stay connected with his friends in Miami. He felt torn between his past and his present. Tito invited Zayn to come back to Miami for a visit during the upcoming holiday break, but Zayn wasn't sure if it was the right move. He hadn't told his uncle Malcolm about it yet, and part of him wondered if going back would undo all the progress he'd made in Atlanta. Between school, basketball, and newfound popularity, Zayn was feeling the pressure more than ever. Jada noticed that he was acting differently, more stressed, less focused. You don't have to be everything for everyone, she told him one afternoon. But Zayn couldn't shake the feeling that he had to keep proving himself to his family, his teammates, and even to himself. He didn't want to let anyone down. One afternoon after practice, Marcus approached Zayn. Hey, my family's throwing a party this weekend. You should come through, Marcus said. This invitation surprised Zayn. Marcus had never shown much interest in hanging out off the court. Sure, man, I'll be there, Zayn replied. It felt like a step forward in their complicated friendship, and Zayn was curious to see what Marcus' world was like outside of school and basketball. When Zayn arrived at the party, he was blown away. Marcus's family had serious money, and their home was even bigger than Uncle Malcolm's. The party was filled with kids from their school, all dressed to impress. Zayn felt out of place for a moment, but when Marcus spotted him and waved him over, he relaxed a little. The two talked and laughed for the first time. Zayn felt like maybe they could actually be friends. Later that night, as the party started to wind down, Marcus pulled Zayn aside. You know, I didn't like you at first, Marcus admitted. I thought you were just some hotshot trying to take my place. But now I get it. You're not here to steal the spotlight, you've got your own. Zayn was taken aback by Marcus's honesty. It was the first time Marcus had been real with him, and it meant a lot. I just want to do my best, man, Zayn said. That's all. The night after the party, Zayn got another text from Tito, but this time it wasn't good news. One of their old friends had gotten into serious trouble back in Miami. Zayn's stomach dropped. It was a harsh reminder of the life he had left behind. He had been so focused on making things work in Atlanta that he hadn't realized how much things had changed back home. Suddenly, the idea of visiting Miami seemed more complicated. As the holiday break approached, Zane found himself at a crossroads. Should he go back to Miami and reconnect with his old life? Or should he stay in Atlanta and focus on his future here? The decision weighed heavily on him, and no matter what he chose, it felt like he'd been leaving something behind. With Jada, Marcus, and his family pulling him in one direction, and his past pulling him in another, Zane knew he had a tough choice to make.